Hi everyone, this is Miles. Today I'm going to be doing a new video, maybe just a bit of an update on a video that I did a long time ago. That is work on a rear bumper from my BMW F30. There it is. I've been sanding it back because I had a bit of a accident. Someone hit me from the rear. And I'm sanding it back, and what I'm going to be doing again is removing this. I'm going to be cutting this down here. I'm going to be cutting it up here as well, and I'm going to be moving this part, okay, outwards. So it's going to have a bit of plastic underneath here, a bit of plastic up here. But what I'm going to do as well is how we have these arches here, these things, I'm going to be doing the same when I cut it, okay, up here. I'm going to have the same thing going above the sensor, reverse sensor. I'm going to be having the same thing going just above here, stopping around here, okay. And that's what I'm going to do to the other side. So I've been sanding it back, got a lot more sanding to do. Got to fix the cracks. Someone hit me from the rear, and as you can see there's a crack there. I've got to get rid of that crack, and there's another one somewhere around here. Just got to turn it around, I'll probably see the other side better. And yeah, I just got to keep on sanding, and I'll show you the rest of the results when I stop sanding. Okay, I've drawn whereabouts, well, how it should really look with a pencil. Don't know if you can see much there, but I'll be cutting this as well up to here and folding it back and cutting it up here, joining it with this. Okay, I'm going to be putting plastic, welding it with plastic, and then I'm going to cut this piece all the way to there, and this piece all the way to there, and then I'm going to push it this way, and then I'm going to add plastic on the inside here and down here as well. So let me get to work and I'll show you how it turns out. Okay, I've done one side. I had one of these soldering irons. I just flattened the tip. Where is it? Can we see it? There we go. I just flattened the tip, and I try to use these plastic, but they're pretty hard, so I got these what do they call, I don't know what you call them, bag ties or something, and I'm using them, and it's going pretty good. It looks a little rough, but I've already put a lot of plastic on there, and then I'm just going to smooth it out as much as possible. And if I need to add on, I will add on some more of those tie clips or whatever you want to call them. There we go. Smoothing that out nicely. I'll grind it back later on. Where is it? I'll be grinding it back later on. And then I'll be putting some putty on that. But use the putty with fibre in it, okay? Don't use the original putty with no fibre, because you don't want it to be starting to crack or anything like that. There we go. Beautiful. Turned out nice. I'll be cutting this piece here, and I'll be doing the other pieces soon. Now this is the right side that I did. What I had to do is, to get it curvy, because it wouldn't stay curved, I'll show you from the inside. I had to do a lot of welding here. Okay, I'm going to fix that up a little bit, cut it nicely, put a lot of welding there, and now it's nice and curved. Now what I'm going to do is, because it's so thin, I don't like it that thin, I've already cut out, where are they, some strips. Okay, this is from my lip that I had. I cut out some strips, and I'm gonna put one like this, weld it there so it's nice and thick, and I'll do that on the other side as well, and it should look good. I sand most of it back. I still need a little bit more sanding, and when I'm satisfied with the sanding, I will put some bog on it, or putty on it, with fibers in it, so it holds a lot better. So at the moment, this is what it looks like, and I think it's going to look awesome when I get all that nice and straight. Okay, here we go. I've welded this plastic on the side. See it better like this. Let's see the other side as well. Other side's done as well. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a bit of plastic here, maybe up to here, something like that. Okay, and down the bottom as well. Okay, I want put a bit of plastic down there as well, so it looks a little bit better, so it's not like this. So at the moment it looks pretty good. Love it. See what happens. Okay, I've put these plastic pieces here. Now what I'm doing is, so I don't have to put too much putty or bog, whatever you want to call it, on this plastic. I'm smoothing it out by heating it up a bit and making it smooth as possible, so I don't have to add any other filler. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. I want to have as much plastic as possible, so I'm going to smooth it out as much as I can, and it should be fine. Very strong. I've already tried to move it around, but nothing's cracking. Everything is good. As you can see, I'm moving the plastic around. I can see some holes. They're not really holes, it's just a little bit of plastic missing. I'm just moving it around, making it as smooth as I possibly can. See, this is a bit rough. I want to be turning the bumper around, and I'll be smoothing that out as much as I can, so I don't have to put much filler in there. As you can see already, it's getting to be smooth. Moving around a little bit of that plastic. And the good thing is, it's good to use the same sort of material, like same sort of plastic as the bumper. It will stick better, bond better, and it'll look better. You want that hardness, you want it to be bonded together as much as possible, so you don't have problems later on of cracking. Because I've noticed before, when I used to do some work on plastic, I would use some other sort of plastic, not the same, and later on it just doesn't bond together, it just starts to break or crack. So I'll be doing this for a while. Now it's looking a lot better than it was before. It was a bit rough before, but hey, it doesn't matter. You smooth it out later on with heat, with this soldering iron. There we go, beautiful. I'll do the rest of it later. A little bit more here. I should really turn it around. I shouldn't. It's best if you put your bumper upright when you're welding, so the plastic doesn't run or deform differently, you know. But I'm just showing you quickly. But later on, I'll be really taking my time to do this. But for now, it's awesome. Just to do this a little bit more. My wife's calling me to go inside and have lunch. Okay, perfect. See you soon. Okay, I've been just finishing off some of this melting plastic on one side here. So the bottom part is done already, as you saw. Now this is the top part. That's how it looks like at the moment. Okay, and later on when this all dries up, this piece here I'll be welding to this piece down here. Okay, and then we'll be welding another piece down here, so it closes it all off. Also, I did the inside. You have to do the inside as well. You don't want to do just the outside or it won't hold. Now I've done all the sanding I can do. I've done all the heating I can do. It looks all pretty straight, pretty smooth. So there's this side as well. Hopefully, I will have to put a bit of putty on it, like around here, and also around there. You just can't. I can smooth it out as much as I can, but it's just not going to be as smooth as I want it to be. So I'm going to have to put some putty on that, and it should be fine. Okay, I've welded the top part and from the inside as well. I haven't done the bottom part. Actually, I've done the bottom part on this side. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. There's the bottom part. That's what it looks like. I've welded this part as well. I'll be just sanding it back later on, and I'll be putting wires. I'll be heating up the wire. I'll be putting wires here so it holds even stronger. Up here as well, I'll be putting wires so it holds, so it doesn't break or anything. But I doubt it. This is pretty strong now. So is the bottom part. Still got to do this piece. Let's see the other side. The other side as well has been done. Just got to do this piece here and add a little bit more plastic down here. And like I said, I've got to put some wire around here, heat it up, make sure it holds firmly. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Can't wait to spray it, put some mesh inside there and see how it looks. Okay, today I've sanded back all the plastic. As you can see, there's a lot to be filled in with filler. Sanded back as much as I could. Looks pretty good. Other side as well. Sanded all that back. A lot of sanding. Now I've got to wash it all. And what I'm going to do is, I bought this filler. It's for plastic. So it's not ordinary filler. It's made for bumpers, for any sort of plastic. Oh my god. Hey, Cook! Stop! Hey, stop it! It's made for all sorts of plastics, so it doesn't crack, it holds and bonds real good. Alrighty, I'll put some filler now. This filler is black color, which is awesome. I love it. Easy to use. As you can see, the other side as well. Not smooth, but I'll be sanding it back. I don't mind sanding. I started the other side, but I ran out of filler, so it's okay. I'll just mix a little bit more and keep on going. But I want to make sure this dries first. I don't want to put it on wet. Then it starts to look, I don't know, crappy. I'm starting to put a very light first coat over it. Not too much. Just a nice light coat. Very light. Don't want to go overboard with it. Don't worry, I won't be spraying the bumper with spray cans. I will be using a compressor and doing the job properly. Okay, I'll just let that dry for about a few minutes. Have I covered everything? The rest of my bumper has been it's already got its color. I just sanded it back, that's all. And don't need too much primer at all on the rest of the bumper. Okay, just missed a bit around here, around here. Okay, I'll just let that settle in, and I'll do another light coat over it, and the third coat I'll just go a little bit more heavier on it. Well, this is my third coat. I'll be doing a little bit of sanding. I'll probably have to put some more putty on a few areas, but at the moment it looks pretty good. The other side, still a bit wet. That's how it's going to look. It'll look awesome. No runs, which I hate runs. So yeah, looks alright. Like I said, I'll be doing a little bit of rubbing till it still dries, and then I'll put a bit of putty wherever I need to and respray it again. Okay, today I've started painting my bumper. I put on the first two coats already. I'll be probably putting another coat or two on it, and it should be finished. Then I'll be putting the clear on, and then I have to buy the mesh that goes into these vents and weld them on. Alrighty, this is my clear coat that I've put on it. This is the first clear coat that I've put. I'll be putting the second one on soon. Looks pretty good. Let it dry just a little bit more, and second coat will be going on shortly. Alrighty, so today I mounted the rear spoiler, rear bumper, whatever you want to call it. I've got a little bit of orange peel on the paint, so I'm going to have to sand it back. I forgot to paint this little bastard here. Got to paint him as well. But overall, it looks fucking pretty good. Looks awesome. I'm going to have to sand the bumper back because it's got a bit of orange peel around, and buff it up. It should look pretty good. And another thing, before you put it in, put your bumper, you're gonna have, there's a plastic cover or whatever it is in here. You're gonna have to cut it out, because if you're gonna be putting this in, it ain't gonna fit because of that plastic cover inside. I don't know why it's in there. So yeah, you're gonna have to do it on both sides. And there we go. I also forgot to mention I have to put these reverse sensors in. Forgot all about them, so I'll be doing that as well. Painting this over here. There we go, it looks pretty good.